see people.
Hey, this is actually pretty good because now people didn't see you messing up when we originally got started.
Are we live yet?
We are live.
Are we live?
See that? It's live.
Okay, yeah.
We are
live.
doing it live here
Hey,
at Panera
LinkedIn.
Bread. We are watching Amazon live.
Oh gosh.
Don't you feel so excited about that?
Yeah. It's so exciting.
Hey, there. Now I know where we are.
Oh, somebody came on?
No, yeah, I think that's probably
Awesome.
one of our mothers probably said, okay, we better
Hey,
watch
Mom.
this. Anyway, all right, so this is LinkedIn Live.
Oh my gosh.
Watching Amazon Live. You are?
The bold one, the cold one, John Colder Ice Lawson.
I'm Brent Leary. All right, so
Wow.
we wanted to try this out. We haven't done a LinkedIn Live for watching Amazon before. We want to see how it goes.
Not a live one.
He will not get any of the close-ups that he so really
That you
richly-
deserve. That you, the watching audience, deserves.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Okay. So, as usual, lots of stuff going on. You got the first one. Let her rip.
Okay, so basically, I just posted a story about Amazon trying to rebuild or going after its second iteration for Amazon funding and Amazon lending. And what a lot of people don't know, if you're not a seller on the platform, that Amazon actually has a lending solution that is based on your recent sales history. So based on your sales, Amazon will loan you money at a rate of about 6 to 17, 8 to 17%, something like that. I don't remember, and
That's
I
a pretty
can't get
big
to it.
range, actually.
I can't remember. Maybe it was. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I can't get to it because I'm cock blocked by FT.com.
That's a way of putting it. Slightly lower than loan shark rates, it sounds like. at least
Slightly
on the
low.
time.
Yeah. It can't be that high. That's true. You're right.
Let's
It
hope
wasn't
not.
that high. It wasn't 17. But anyway, at a much lower rate than it would be if you were trying to finance your inventory purchases with your credit card. And you've got other companies in this space that, like Cabbage, that are in this space, and a bunch of others. So Amazon's trying to really do more in that space, not only possibly with, Amazon sellers, but maybe moving out into the small business space in general, which would be interesting.
Is it starting out with Amazon sellers?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's been around for a while. But the thing is, before it started at like an 8% rate, 8% of the sellers were taking out the money, and now it's down to about 2.4%. So it's kind of moving backwards, and they want it to be moving forward and greater.
They
we'll
want to
see.
provide sellers with the capital they need to sell more stuff on the Amazon
to
platform.
grow their business. Yeah, or kill their business. Yeah.
Either way, to me, it's okay as long as it's a low rate option for people to get money and use it for business. That's cool. It's fine with me. They also did the new the credit card or the debit, whatever you call that card that they have for low income folks to be able to start building their credit,
Spend more money.
and spend more money on the Amazon platform. So, hey, if they spend more money on the Amazon platform and they're also able to do it at a lower rate, or if their small businesses are able to borrow money at a lower rate so they can sell more on them, I'm okay with that. As long as it's not loan shark kind of stuff or payday loan kind of stuff, I'm
No,
good with
they're
that.
definitely not in the payday loan area.
Good. I'm
I
okay.
mean, it's definitely something. Although, I mean, literally, if your business is in a death spiral and you take in some more income to sell some more inventory, sometimes you fuel the death spiral and you go out of business faster.
Fail fast. Maybe that's another good thing. I don't know. All right.
That's a good one. I can see the headline now. Amazon lending, fail fast.
That's a nice little tagline.
It's a good tagline.
Fail fast with
That's
Amazon
funny.
lending. All right.
That's funny.
Anyway, okay. So, guess what I'm going to talk about?
The little talking brick.
The little talk. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's indirectly the little talking brick.
Alexa.
That. Okay. So we posted something a little earlier this week, an article that said, this is from CMO.com, which is Adobe. Voice ads continue to resonate. Set tone for commerce. Voice ads. You know what that means. More and more coming through those smart speaker devices. More and more times interaction with voice leading to some output, some outcome.
That's not what it means, but okay.
That's exactly what
That's
it means.
not what it
That's
means.
what it means, because you wouldn't be putting more money into voice ads if it didn't mean
Okay.
that more stuff was coming out.
Let's just take away the mystery first.
The mystery.
When you say voice ads, what would you call a radio ad?
An old school ad.
It would be called a voice ad.
That's an old school
Okay,
ad.
so first, let's not act like this is great new technology. And the
is.
other thing is, these are just commercials that they're going to play on your annoying little box device.
Well, we all know commercials, digital ads, they make the internet go around. Let's not get it twisted.
Well, I'm just saying,
Look
when are
at
you going to do
Facebook-
that?
Look at Facebook and look at Google. Look at their whole business models.
It's
that are
all
built
about
on this
advertising.
stuff. And guess what?
What?
Guess who's coming in number 3 with a bullet on that?
What are you talking about?
Amazon is coming in number 3 in digital ad revenue, right?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with their voice box.
Well, it's the voice ad, the digital ad,
the radio ad
Google,
that they're going to put on your voice box.
that Google is doubling down on, because they know that searches change from one thing to the other, text to voice, and when text to voice changes, digital ad is going to change along with it,
Look,
and the platform, the people who own that platform will own the digital ad revenue market, right? Right?
That owns a platform.
That owns. Well, right now it's
It's only two of them.
It's 2, but the switch is occurring. They'll move from text to voice-based search.
It's gone.
Is going, and the platforms are going to have to adjust, or
Right.
they lose their hegemony, whatever you call it.
Yeah, whatever that is.
So Amazon is kind of the interloper who has the possibility to upset the top 2.
It'll be interesting to hear.
Well, and
see
Google
what
is
happens.
really going all in on making sure
Google
that doesn't
is so
happen.
much better than Amazon. It's so,
From a search standpoint, of course.
Alexa is just a dumb box.
But think about this: when people go to search for a product, who are they
Amazon,
using?
I don't know. I really don't. Let me ask you this, because all the data has been pointing at.
No,
but
search,
that's on devices. But we're talking about voice right now, and I'm trying to think. I've got both voices, and you got both in your house, yeah?
You got it, yeah.
I've got both in my house, and really, what ends up happening is only one's going to win per household. Not one necessarily might win it all, but at least in my house, the only one we talk to now is Google. In your house, I'm sure it's Alexa.
Right.
Right? So, I mean, I'm wondering how that is going to play out in advertising. Is it going to be totally just based on how many units are in a household?
Let me throw some stats at you from another article that we posted. In the U.S., Amazon Alexa owns 58% of the market, and this is smart speaker market. Google, it's risen dramatically, and they have 28%.
That's whoa.
Guess how much Apple HomePod has?
Probably like 40%.
You could drop the 0 at the end. You've got 4%, which is what they own. And the first
I misread that.
the first estimates in 2019 unit sales are at 72 million.
72 million
up from 52
for everybody
million,
total.
Up from 52 million in 2018.
Okay.
So these things are showing up in more houses and more interactions and more attention and more services and more experiences are going through them. That's why it's imperative for Google to try to hold on to the big lead they have currently, but Amazon is coming on because right now they still own market share of this, and it's a growing, accelerating.
Well, you figure if any market share is being, if Amazon is growing in market share at all, they're taking it away from the other two players.
Absolutely.
You know, and of course, Facebook's got to figure out what they're going to do because they failed miserably.
I mean, you didn't get one of them portals?
Oh, darn. Darn. It might have got lost in the mail.
That's all right. They'll make up for it in Libra, whatever that is.
Oh, that's, dude. I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, we don't.
But we will. We will. Trust me.
All right. Well, I trust you more than I trust Facebook.
Oh my God.
That's a whole different story.
Stop.
All right, you got the next one.
I do, don't I? Okay, so here's the thing. Amazon's 2-year-old Instagram competitor, Amazon Spark. Yes, pull
Wait a minute.
out the no. Wait, hold on. Breaking news: Amazon Spark.
I'm just
I
wondering
can't even get
how
it
many
out.
people actually knew
Hold
about
on.
Spark.
This is breaking news,
Okay,
bro.
it's broken.
Amazon Spark is going out of business. It's gone.
All right, now, folks, a show of hands. How many people actually knew Amazon Spark was in business?
I did. I actually did sign up. I actually
And how
did
many
sign
pictures did you post on there?
up. The first one. Hoping to capitalize on the social shopping trend and to tap in to the power of online influencers, Amazon in 2017 launched its own take on Instagram with a shoppable feed, stories, and photos platform aimed at Prime members. And I guess all of you Prime members never interacted with it. So, see, if you don't play with something, it goes away.
See a Spark. I guess it just kind of lost its
Spark.
huh? All right. Okay. All right. This last one is just a mind-boggling number, a stat. Article was posted by thanks to my buddy PJ that posted this for us, and this is the name of the title. And that analysis. If I can only read.
Okay, come on, get it.
Analysis shows top 1% gained $21 trillion in wealth since 1989. That's just the top 1%. $21 trillion in wealth.
So the wealth gap.
All right, now that's just the top. All right, so do you care to guess what what the bottom half gained over that same 30 years?
Probably a negative number.
Actually, it's not, but
Good.
it's the bottom half. $900 billion. Now
900 billion.
that sounds like a lot of money.
Versus.
21 trillion
Oh my.
for the top 1%. Wow, that's just staggering.
That is a very staggering. As a matter of fact, the thing is something like that is so staggering in terms of the number that you really can't.
It's hard to
picture it.
grasp
It's
because
actually hard to grasp.
these are huge numbers we're talking about. But just think,
Do
the
math.
top 1% basically made, and this is, over 21 times the amount that the bottom half
Okay.
made.
So for every dollar you made, the top 1%, every dollar that you've gained over
30 years from 1989
for the last 30 years, Dave made 28.
basically, no, about 22, 23.
Oh, let's just put him at 25 and let's
Right.
make it nice.
So for every dollar of
every
wealth,
dollar
the
you
bottom
made,
half made,
20,
the top 1% made 25.
Man, that's why you so rich.
You must be pointing to somebody that I don't see, because I ain't in that game. I really wish I was. But
That's
that's
funny.
just
That's staggering.
And that's
I
why,
can't even.
when you hear numbers like that, and of course the reason why we have it is they got a big picture of
Bezos.
and with his hands out like
Like he's taking over.
like
the
he's taking all the
world.
money,
He's taking over. I wonder how much he accounts for that.
he's about 20, maybe 15 trillion of. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. He's a pretty big percentage of the
He's got
1%.
130 billion dollars.
That's crazy, man.
Just think about
I
that. Just
I
think
can't
about
even.
1989. There was no Google. There was no Facebook. There was no Amazon.
1989?
1989. None of
No,
that
there was
stuff.
none of that.
None of that stuff.
So I wonder if that could possibly be a contributing factor too, right?
Mark Zuckerberg was about 5 or something.
But I'm
like
just
that?
thinking, now just put it in perspective though. A contributing factor is that the internet was born.
That's true, but that's also the contributing factor of the haves getting even more and the have-nots getting less.
Do you know why the rich get richer?
Why?
I'm going to tell you why the rich get richer. Because the rich do understand that money is a tool and they're able to use it more as a tool than most people have to use it for day-to-day spending. You know what I'm saying?
Well, think about this. Albert Einstein, all right, one of the smartest men who ever lived. He made all sorts of theories and won, peace prizes and all that. And he said the most, I want to make sure I get this right. The most fascinating thing or the most important finding of all was compounded interest.
Oh, hell yeah.
And now this guy made the theory of relativity, the theory of general relativity, and he's
Hell yeah.
saying
The power.
Compounded interest.
Yes.
Time and the compounded interest
Yes.
of time are the most incredible, important things of all time.
Dude, I was just on a Facebook post and they were like, if you can go back and teach yourself something at a young age, what would it be? I would be like the power of compound interest. There's nothing more powerful than that I know of. I mean, literally having money sit and make more money over time, it just starts going. So if you're a young person now, learn to save and learn to save with interest. Seriously. When you get my age, you'll be rich. You'll be talking about that 1%.
You'll be filthy rich if you ever get to his age.
Oh my God.
I mean, as old
Really?
as this guy is, you're going to be stinking rich if you start right now.
Whatever. I don't look it.
Yeah, all right. And on that note, all right, this is our first LinkedIn Live for watching.
LinkedIn
Amazon.
Live.
How do you think it went?
I think it went pretty good, man. I kind of like the live vibe.
We'll see how it looks.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
In the meantime, we're out.
Later. Peace, guys.